Greetings, and welcome back to my CryptoQ Media channel. The markets have gone berserk, so now everything is illogical. Having said that, I must inform you that the XRP community, along with you, the owner of Bitcoin or Solana Cardano, has amassed substantial wealth. You should watch today's video since it contains facts on Blackrock, Coinbase, Michael Saylor, and a lot more. I believe a correction will happen, but before you do, listen. I am completely at a loss for words since everything that is transpiring right now is absolutely unbelievable. I can't believe how much money I have made. No one can turn a blind eye to the fact that China's economy is in shambles right now. Until the country fixes its problems, a big economic downturn is imminent. But let's get into this more. After all, Bitcoin could be the answer to appeasing Chinese investors, and this new information has the potential to greatly increase the value of cryptocurrencies. This may not be a bad thing for people who are as crazy about cryptocurrency as I am. Following massive inflows on China's stimulus measures, investors began pulling out of China ETFs again this week, as seen in the following chart. Forex is the largest exchange-traded fund ETF in China. Last week, 984 million withdrawals were recorded, which is a new record. I have been observing weekly outflows in the foreign exchange market for the last 5 weeks running. This is a new record for outflows, as seen in the figure. When it comes to ETF outflows, these numbers are out of this world. Therefore, it's clear that Chinese investors are right now quite scared. After a week of record-breaking inflows, we are now witnessing record-breaking outflows. Here are a lot of interesting things occurring. A record-breaking 710 million was withdrawn from the China Internet Exchange Traded Fund ETF last week. A lot less has come out of the government's stimulus measures than what investors had hoped for. Even though stimulus measures worth hundreds of billions of dollars have been launched in China, investor confidence has been declining and consumer confidence has fallen below 50 points over the last 3 years. Due to the extraordinary fall in consumer confidence in the country's economic prospects, the possibility of China's economy collapsing is growing daily. Money is being printed in increasing quantities. There's no use for it. People are even making more money from the stock market. Because of the country's declining population and the over-leveraged real estate developers, all of the banks are in a situation of severe crisis, leaving the government with few choices. Right now, investing in China is a horrible idea. The question what does this mean has so been posed by many. Lots of people, mostly Chinese investors, will probably get out of the Chinese property and stock markets soon. There are other investment options out there that these people will look for, ones that aren't tied to the Chinese government. In my view, this will be Bitcoin. Digital currencies like XRP will be included, in my opinion. So, the present economic crisis in China is, in my view, great news for Bitcoin. An increasing number of individuals are putting their money into Bitcoin during these uncertain economic times. Reason being, everyone now knows that Bitcoin is a good way to keep their money safe. Bitcoin is a desirable investment option due to the fact that it cannot be printed by any government. This has allowed numerous well-known members of the business diaspora to amass vast fortunes. At least according to one of them, the affable CEO Charles Schwab, I am suddenly feeling the need to buy cryptocurrency. Silly. Our next stop will be spot crypto. The total value of assets managed by Schwab exceeds 9 trillion. Those who have long opposed cryptocurrencies are now claiming that it is all a Ponzi scheme, pyramid scam, or fraud, so obviously this is a big thing. The only people that use it are criminals. For whatever reason, these people are now saying things like, I'm foolish, I'm foolish. We shall now talk about Bitcoin. Indeed, these individuals control trillions of money, yet they do nothing as people like Michael Saylor accumulate the most incredible wealth I've ever seen. How does this have anything to do with XRP? I can almost hear you asking. I shall get to that soon, but first, let's talk about MicroStrategy. Is that correct? Because this is just ridiculous. No one has ever shown me anything like this. It's absolutely weird. I don't understand anything about the current crypto markets. Is that correct? Wow, this is really insane. This is all new to me. I can't believe how fortunate everyone is right now. Its reasoning is incorrect. With only a few $1,000s, some of our members are now making hundreds of thousands. Right now, there are some people on my Discord server that are making six figures. We have discussed several tens of thousands of dollars in just the past week. You all need to stop being so silly. What is happening at the moment? We need to make the most of this situation because I don't know how much longer it will last. For me, every single day is a slog. I plan on keeping going till I reach my maximum earnings potential. We can relax once the situation has calmed down. But we need to lock in and start producing money right now, so everyone needs to pull together. Allow me to explain MicroStrategy's track record of accomplishment in this domain. You are the most profitable and fastest growing US firm right now, masters of MicroStrategy. In only 2 weeks, you have made 5.4 billion in Bitcoin gains, or 500 million per day. Only a handful of businesses can pull off a 500 million day. Everyone, pay attention. A Bitcoin treasury is now what they're known as. The fact that they project a 29% yearly growth for Bitcoin over the next 21 years indicates that it is undeniably on the rise. Yeah, the market is purchasing Bitcoin at a rate 20 times quicker than the daily issuance of the coin based on mining, and they plan to gain 30 billion if Bitcoin performs as projected, or 3 billion from this week's convertible bond. So, some people have made a lot of money betting on Bitcoin, but they don't know what to do with it. People, the statistics for XRP have been even more ridiculous than those for Bitcoin, thus more people should bet on it. As the value of Bitcoin has risen from 80,000 to over 95,000, the value of XRP has fallen from 50 cents to about 1.47. That is really insane. This is absolutely staggering. In the span of a few weeks, the price has surged by a factor of 3. The speed with which all of this has transpired is beyond my wildest imagination. Wow, this is quite astounding. I can't even begin to fathom what the future holds. I must say, I am absolutely astounded by it at the moment. The evidence we have at this point, however, allows me to say this with total certainty. I will tell you why you shouldn't sell your Bitcoin just yet. Bitcoin was acquired by BlackRock for $608 million yesterday. More BlackRock exchange-traded funds ETFs are in the works. Much more is coming, including Solana and XRP. It is their intention to set them free. They can achieve that with the support of well-defined rules. In this very moment, my prediction is that this will lead to an influx of billions of dollars that will flood into all the other cryptocurrencies that are preparing to launch their exchange-traded funds. If, for the time being, you are experiencing nothing but happiness, I don't even know what to make of the current state of affairs. Please be patient. All you can do is wait for the world's largest asset manager to introduce altcoin exchange-traded funds ETFs. I promise you that the markets will be absolutely nuts when it happens. BlackRock will do precisely that. Appreciating my video is a privilege. After you're done, please subscribe and give me your feedback.